Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Yeah, Pete talked about it again this morning. The depth all across tonight. You get Colasar, Nick, Carrier to win a game like this in this series. Just can you talk about that from getting it from all points this series and this year?
Well, you need to. In the playoffs, I think you have your matchup, especially when they have, a top line like they have. Those are hard minutes on our top lines to try and shut them down. So you're going to need secondary scoring. You always do. And some nights, your top line will get the best of the other top line. Some nights they have to do a job and shut them down. And you expect other people to kind of pick up the offense. And that's what we did. That's what we've done all playoffs. And if you want to win, you need that.
Next, we'll go to Jesse Granger from The Athletic.
To kind of continue on that, Nick Holden, can you just talk about the mentality of guys who maybe aren't in the lineup one night, but you can be in the lineup the next? We see you guys working hard late after practice every time you're not in the lineup.
Yeah, I think all year, coaching staff, training staff's done a good job making sure that the guys that aren't in are getting what they need so that when they come in, they can contribute. And, it's been great to see guys coming in and out and being able to step in and like I said, contribute. Because at this time of year, just like Alex just touched on, you're going to need everybody to contribute in some way, and we did that this series.
Let's go to Nick Katsunika with NHL.com.
Hey, Petro, I just wonder if you could put into perspective this franchise making the third round 3 times in its first 4 years. I'd assume that's why you're here, right?
Well, yeah. It's pretty impressive. I think it's a winning culture that was built here since the first year. And, there's different guys that have come in, but that culture has stayed and it's important and, starts with ownership and trickles its way down. And everybody here wants to win. We all share that same passion. So it started here, like I said, since day one, and it continues to be the same thing.
Next question tonight comes from Stormy Bontoni, Vegas Golden Knights.
Alex, this is an Avalanche team that hasn't lost 4 in a row all year long. And after being 0-2 in this series, you reel off 4 straight wins. What does it say about this group to accomplish that kind of a feat?
I think for us, it was important to treat each game differently. Game 1 didn't go the way we wanted to. Game 2, we thought we played well, and it didn't go the way we wanted to. So sometimes you just got to take a step back and find the positive things and continue to build off that. And thought we did a good job at making adjustments in each game, kind of go off what they were doing. And I think that was a big part of why we had the success we did.
Let's go to Ben Goat from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Hey, Nick, can you just take us through what you saw in your goal and what was the feeling like responding to their early goals so quickly?
Yeah, obviously for them to come out and score right away. Obviously my goal on just getting the puck to the net quick, but it's timing was great for us, I guess, just to respond so quickly, get our building right into it. Because when our building's rocking, it's rocking and it helps us. And so for us to be able to respond right away was huge. And that game it was fun, kind of back and forth at first. And then for us to get the lead and continue to hold on to it.
Last question tonight for Nick Holden and Alex Pietrangelo comes from Willie Ramirez with the Associated Press.
Alex, I know you're a team first guy, team leader, but you had a team high 45 shots before your goal went in. The 46th one finds the back of the net. I think everybody could see in that fist pump a sigh of relief that you got your first goal of the postseason. Just kind of what was going through your mind. Was it a sigh of relief? Plus, it's the game winner.
That's a bad average, I think. Other than that, no. You know what? Sometimes they all go in, sometimes none of them go in, and you just continue to put yourself in a spot to score. You get the chances, get the looks that you want, and eventually, things will turn. So, of all the chances I had, I wouldn't have guessed that that's the bounce I would have got. So, I've played a lot of hockey in my career, and I've learned to kind of stick through it and kind of trust the process, knowing that eventually things will turn. Because you go on streaks where you score a lot, and sometimes you don't. But important for me to continue throughout the game to create opportunities, whether I'm scoring or not. It's just a matter of creating the chances for our team.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.